Augustus, born Gaius Octavius on September 23, 63 BCE, in Rome, is one of history's most transformative figures. Rising from relative obscurity as the great-nephew of Julius Caesar, Augustus became the architect of the Roman Empire, shaping its governance, culture, and future for centuries to come. His story is a testament to political acumen, strategic genius, and an unwavering vision for Rome. Born to Atia, Julius Caesar's niece, and Gaius Octavius, a wealthy senator, Augustus was introduced to politics and leadership at an early age. His life changed dramatically in 44 BCE, following the assassination of Julius Caesar, who named the 18-year-old Octavius as his adopted son and heir in his will. Although young and inexperienced, Octavius quickly proved himself a shrewd politician and determined leader. Assuming the name Gaius Julius Caesar Octavianus, he leveraged his connection to Caesar to gain the loyalty of the army and the favor of the Roman people. Octavian's first major challenge was consolidating power in a Rome rife with political instability and civil strife. To this end, he formed the Second Triumvirate in 43 BCE alongside Mark Antony and Lepidus, an alliance that aimed to defeat Caesar's assassins and restore order to the Republic. Together, they waged war against Brutus and Cassius, the leaders of the conspiracy to kill Caesar, ultimately defeating them at the Battle of Philippi in 42 BCE. However, the alliance among the triumvirs was fragile, and tensions soon arose. Octavian, ever calculating, manipulated the political landscape to undermine Lepidus, forcing him into retirement and assuming control of his territories. Meanwhile, Mark Antony's growing alliance with Cleopatra, the powerful queen of Egypt, presented a significant threat to Octavian's ambitions. Antony's personal and political ties to Cleopatra were seen by many in Rome as a betrayal of Roman values, giving Octavian the justification he needed to wage war against his former ally. The conflict culminated in the Battle of Actium in 31 BCE, a decisive naval engagement in which Octavian's fleet, commanded by his brilliant general Agrippa, decisively defeated the forces of Antony and Cleopatra. Their defeat marked the end of the Roman Republic and paved the way for Octavian's unchallenged rule. Antony and Cleopatra fled to Egypt, where they committed suicide, leaving Octavian to consolidate his control over the Roman world. In 27 BCE, Octavian took the title Augustus, meaning revered one, granted to him by the Senate in recognition of his achievements and to signify the beginning of a new era. This moment marked the formal transition from the Roman Republic to the Roman Empire, with Augustus as its first emperor. Although Augustus wielded absolute power, he was careful to maintain the appearance of republican governance, presenting himself as the first citizen, or princeps. This facade of humility and respect for tradition allowed him to stabilize Rome politically while ensuring that power remained firmly in his hands. Augustus's reign was characterized by a series of reforms that touched nearly every aspect of Roman life. Politically, he reorganized the administration of the provinces, appointing governors to oversee the empire's vast territories and instituting a professional civil service. These measures reduced corruption and inefficiency, ensuring that the empire could function smoothly despite its enormous size. Militarily, Augustus restructured the Roman army, creating a standing force of professional soldiers loyal to the emperor. He also established the Praetorian Guard, an elite unit tasked with protecting him personally. Under his leadership, Rome's borders were secured and expanded, with notable campaigns in Spain, the Balkans, and the eastern provinces. Augustus was also a master of propaganda, using art, architecture, and literature to reinforce his image as the savior of Rome. He famously declared, "I found Rome a city of bricks, and left it a city of marble," a statement that encapsulated his ambitious program of urban renewal. Under his patronage, iconic structures such as the Ara Pacis, Altar of Peace, the Forum of Augustus, and the Temple of Mars Ultor were constructed, symbolizing the peace and prosperity of his reign. The poet Virgil, commissioned by Augustus, wrote the Aeneid, an epic that linked the emperor's rule to the divine destiny of Rome, further solidifying his legitimacy. Augustus's reign also marked the beginning of the Pax Romana, or Roman peace, a period of relative stability and prosperity that lasted for over 200 years. During this time, trade flourished, the economy grew, and Roman culture reached new heights. Roads and aqueducts were built, connecting the empire and facilitating communication and commerce. The stability provided by Augustus's leadership allowed for advancements in science, medicine, and the arts, leaving an indelible mark on Western civilization.